maybe Halle was not marriage material.
Major issues like that. It's just that because I was young and had only been in, honestly, one real relationship before her, my knowledge and my understanding, my wisdom around relationships just wasn't vast. So I'm looking at my mom, and I'm a Midwest guy. So in my mind, I'm thinking a wife at that time should cook, clean,
traditional,
and then I'm thinking, okay, if we have kids, is this the woman I want to have kids with and build a family with? And at that time, as a young guy, she don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly. And then we start having issues.
Look, I get what he's saying, right? But this isn't a regular, this was the 1990s Halle Berry, bro. This wasn't just no regular model, like a Playboy model or some IG woman. This woman was the first female actress to make 20 million, first black female to get an Oscar, bro. This is way, way different. And, you were young, and I guess maybe you didn't know what you had at that particular time. We got to call a spade a spade. I know a lot of cats will be like, man, you being a simp. Bruh, there are so many women in the world, but there's only one Halle Berry, right? And listen, I'm not saying maybe, because Beyonce's married with children, maybe Halle was not marriage material. But I have to give her some credit in the fact that, listen, man, this woman was huge. I mean, this was at the peak. Halle Berry, every man on earth wanted Halle Berry, bro. Could you imagine? Like, her options were literally unlimited to the richest man in the world, king, whatever, whoever she desired. This was one of the most desirable women on earth. But I get it, though. At the same time, I do understand where he's coming from, because Halle has to pick, women, beautiful women, and women typically pick who they want to be with. And allegedly, I'm guessing Halle did propose to him. And maybe she wasn't marriage material. She wasn't what he was looking for. But I think with him having the 1990s Halle Berry, you would have made some type of special concessions and stuff. I don't know. But maybe not. We as men, we typically look at a woman's beauty and we want to reproduce. And, I guess he wanted to cook and clean. Maybe he just wanted to, I'm about to give up my whole career for you, baby. Fuck this Oscar to Hollywood and these $20 million movies. I want to clean this piss off the floor and cook and dance or whatever. Bro, you had the most elite woman in Hollywood. But listen, it's what it is. Men, we're visual creatures. You see a beautiful woman and you want her to fit into whatever you have as you for a wife. So I respect that. That's what he wants. That's what he seeks in a wife. And she might not have been marriage material because Beyonce is married, and Beyonce is a desired woman. She's married with 3 children. But then too, as men, we have to kind of be open to the fact that maybe women have dreams too. And then we can help out. It has to be a two-way street. So I don't know, but I will say some of these beautiful women are like Ferraris with no motor and transmission. They're just there to look at. Take that how you want. I'm not saying, listen, if I had Halle Berry and she was the Ferrari with no motor and trans, I would have just put it on the back of a flatbed and drove her around, at that time. But it's what it is. Call me.